Welcome to Globalpose News. Russia and Ukraine have exchanged hundreds of prisoners of war in a deal brokered by the United Arab Emirates, UAE. The Russian Defense Ministry said it had swapped 150 Ukrainian soldiers held captive for an equal number of Russian troops. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said 189 Ukrainians had returned home. He added that those released included defenders of Azovstal and Mariupol, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant and Snake Island. Outside a hospital in northern Ukraine, anxious relatives were wrapped up against the bitter winter cold, waiting for their loved ones. One woman, Alina, was waiting for her husband, Oleksandr. He was captured defending the city of Mariupol in 2022. "I have so many emotions," she said, tears streaming down her face. "It's been so difficult. I just want to see him." The Russian Defense Ministry meanwhile said newly released Russian troops were in Belarus, an ally of Russia, and were being given medical assistance and the chance to contact their families. In a video posted by Russian Human Rights Commissioner Tatiana Maskalkova, soldiers were seen gathered in front of coaches in military and winter clothing. "Very soon our guys will hug their families and friends and celebrate the new year on their native land," she said in an accompanying message. This was the 59th prisoner exchange since the full-scale invasion began and one of the biggest so far. On the Ukrainian side, those released included soldiers, border guards, National Guardsmen and Navy servicemen. Many had been in captivity for more than 2.5 years, and Ukrainian officials said some had returned with serious illnesses and injuries. For some families, the agonizing uncertainty has come to an end, but thousands more Ukrainians remain in captivity in Russia and occupied parts of Ukraine. Officials in Kyiv told the BBC that negotiations about prisoner exchanges have become more difficult in recent months ever since Russian forces began to make significant advances on the battlefield. Ukraine does not publish numbers of prisoners of war being held by Russia, but the total is thought to be more than 8,000. Zelensky said 2 civilians captured in Mariupol were among dozens of soldiers, sergeants, border guards and officers released on Monday. "We are working to free everyone from Russian captivity. This is our goal. We do not forget anyone," Zelensky said. He posted photos showing some of the swapped men sitting on a coach holding up yellow and blue Ukrainian flags. In May 2022, Russia declared victory after a months-long battle to conquer the southeastern Ukrainian port city of Mariupol, with the last fighters defending the city's Azovstal steel plant having surrendered. Russian troops seized Chernobyl in the country's northwest at the beginning of their invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, but later handed back control of the plant to its employees. For more updates, news, views from around the globe, follow us on all our social media platforms at Globalpose.